Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Rita's Book Club. On this episode, I'm reviewing Romancing Mister Bridgerton by Julia Quinn. Ahead of the release of season 3 of Bridgerton, I really wanted to read this book and learn what really happened and how Colin and Penelope's relationship developed in the book. I knew the series had some changes in terms of plot, so I really wanted to read the book first. Everyone knows that Colin Bridgerton is the most charming man in London. Penelope Featherington has secretly adored her best friend's brother for, well, it feels like forever. After half a time of watching Colin from afar, she thinks she knows everything about him until she stumbles across his deepest secret and fears she doesn't know him at all. Colin is tired of being thought nothing but an empty-headed charmer, tired of everyone's preoccupation with the notorious gossip columnist Lady Whistledown, who gets him to publish an edition without mentioning him in the first paragraph. But when Colin returns to London from a trip abroad, he discovers nothing in his life is quite the same, especially Penelope Featherington, the girl haunting his dreams. But when he discovers that Penelope has secrets of her own, this elusive bachelor must decide, is she his biggest threat or his promise of a happy ending? Honestly, and I only watched the first part of their season on Netflix, but I'm a fan of a few plot points of the book and others from the series. I really liked how the whole Lady Whistledown plot was in the book because it felt a bit more natural and not as dramatic to me, and especially because the carriage scene that followed it up. But then again, I'm preferring a few things more in the series. For example, Colin's character. In the first 3 books, he was very likable and fun, but in this book, I found him a bit annoying at times and very snappy at Penelope. Like he was very angry, like he was a very angry dude, and that's a complete opposite with what they are doing with the show, in my opinion. He's more likable there. Apart from that, I gotta say that I'm completely obsessed with Penelope. I was already a big fan of her and all the glimpses we saw of her in the previous books, but I loved how she got so brave in this story. She was already considered a spinster at the time, so she started to give zero fucks about what others were thinking of her. She had the opportunity to be herself, wear what she liked, and I loved how people around her saw her in a different light. Her friends, and especially Eloise, already knew how smart and witty she was, but it's so interesting to see others realize that. I love her relationship with Lady Danbury, for example. They had such a sweet and eye-opening talks during the story, and it really made me emotional. Lady Danbury really liked Penelope and was really rooting for her. She, like myself, had a soft spot for wallflowers. I just wish we got a few more scenes between them, especially at the end of the book. I think it would be really cute and interesting. And of course, we see Colin seeing a different side of Penelope. I found it very cute how their relationship progressed from friendship to love. It was very believable, sweet, and romantic in a lot of moments. But I also felt like it was very raw and honest in others. I just wish he wasn't so angry all the time in relation to Lady Whistledown and his own lack of accomplishments. I think that was the thing that made him a bit annoying to me. Even though he knew Penelope lied, he was taking things a bit too far. In part, I think it was due to jealousy, to a bit of jealousy. And I feel like I need to give a huge shout out to the other Featherington sister that never made it to the show. Felicity was very cute and smart, and I really liked her relationship with her big sister Penelope. She adored her and was so happy that she found her person. It was very sweet. Honestly, he had good things and bad things, and I'm mostly curious to see what will happen in the second part of the series. I also found it super cute that they were able to put some specific scenes of the book into the series, and because I love when that happened. I'm very curious to keep reading the adventures of the Bridgerton siblings and their journeys to find love. Next up is Eloise's story, and I gotta say, I'm very interested to see how that one actually happens. As always, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram at Rita's Book Club for more content. Thanks for watching and see you next week. Happy readings.